A little drippy tonight. Some Japanese lo-fi hip-hop beats in the background. Hopefully, copyright free, I guess. It says they are. I'm going to believe them. See if I can get this all set up. Oh, there I am. What is going on, folks? I am going to stream tonight because, well, had the night off. You know, was going to do some content with somebody else, but we had to reschedule till Friday. So I was like, oh, you know what? I was going to do content anyway. Let's hop on stream. I got to get ready for Battle Hard in New Jersey, which is Blitz, by the way, which is not something I'm used to. But there's also, I think, a Realm 5K or 10K or something, probably 5K, the Saturday, which is CC. So I'll be preparing a little bit of both. But I wonder if I could do like some kind of a poll. Oh man, I mean, this is something I don't ever do. Shout out Ethan, probably does this stuff all the time. Right? All right. What's the question? What's better? Should I practice? I could type. Blitz. CC. Start poll. See how that goes. 0 votes right now. Just gonna. Oh, you got some votes on Blitz. Well, let's see if I can make this make sense. Oh, yes, it makes sense. Oh, thank you so much, Sup Fools. How you doing, buddy? How's your podcast going? Shout out to Sup Fools. Has a nice fantasy football podcast. What's going on here? Oh, 50-50. Oh, my Atlanta. Well, let's take a look at the different decks that I have right now. And the way I'm going to do that is, of course, click here. So this is a Blitz deck that this is a theory for Riptide, right? Now bear with me. Thank you, Joe. Oh my God, Sup Fools is so kind. Voted for Blitz, but we'll watch either way. So this is a Blitz deck that I'm thinking, this is like an idea for the Battle Hardened, which I am going to take Riptide probably in Blitz no matter what. What it's going to be, I'm not sure. This is something a little weird. So you got the Crown of Dominion, so it's going to be royal. So you start with the gold token. Yada, yada, yada. My standard stuff here, Bullseye Bracer, Snapdragon. I like having Crown as a backup when you want to block. This will be running the Driftwood Quiver because, well, I just don't think you're going to have time to do Abyssal Depths. And this is just an extra way to fix your arsenal. Trench, best card in the game ever created, actually. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. But the idea here is basically look at Prismatic Leyline, right? This card is so cool. Shout out to Elaine, who did spoil this card and did an awesome cosplay. Next red attack this turn gets +1. Next yellow gets +2. Next blue gets +3. So if you get 2 of them, it's a pretty on-rate buff, right? You play this from hand. You do get to load with Riptide's ability. But let's say, and bear with me, let's say we got 3. And, well, so you start to look at some different ways getting all 3 is going to be good. I like the Rainbow Bolt and Shot here, and I like the Rainbow Falcon Wing. Just ways to go wide. Now, why do we have the Crown of Dominion? We want to play cash in and performance bonus just because. So I'm kind of like interested to see how this deck performs. I think this is 50. This is 50 cards. I don't know how many more slots I get in Blitz. I always forget. It's 51, 52. So it's technically not a full deck. I guess not. There's probably a couple inventory slots missing, but that's all right. We will get there. Oh, CC took the lead, so probably gonna look at CC. But just want to look at that deck. Now let's take a look at my other decks here. So this is what I took to Nationals. Kind of this updated list. Sigil Solace kind of started overperforming for me in testing, so I've kind of loved that card. Now there are a couple different changes I would make, possibly to look at ways to kind of hedge against Zen. Zen is still not easy, you know, and I think the first thing I'm going to do is, let's get into the edit phase right here. Let's remove this, what do you call it? Death Touch. And let's look at Censor, right? Because you can name a card and they can't play it. So you name their Crouching Tigers. A lot of people are playing this in different things. This kind of fits in our cost curve for this deck. You don't want to play a lot of 2 costs. Otherwise, I would look at Amnesia, which I think kind of helps as well, and is also a popper. But it's easier to grab this with one resource with your codex, right? So that's I think is probably going to be where I'm at with this. It's just one little change I've thought about. There's probably some other stuff as well. Actually, you know what? So the Blood Rot traps are cute, but probably don't really need them. I think the new matchup is still pretty good. I think the Blood Rot traps are just cute. So something I do want to, I forget what the hell it's called. Arms. I want to throw the Stonewall Gauntlet in there, possibly. Thank you, Joe. You know, I mean, you know, you can go your own way. Shout out Fleetwood Mac. So maybe we take out at least one Blood Rot trap. We throw in the Stonewall Gauntlet. It's just something I've thought about. And we got some new cards as well that are coming. I don't know when they come out. It's the Azalea Armory deck. This is a pretty good card. Destroy this, put an arrow from your hand face up into your arsenal with an aim counter. Go again, right? So this is basically just going to take over for Bullseye Bracers, right? The only difference is this gives +1 and has Arcane Barrier, which is something. But this gives an aim counter, which can give +1 for a lot of our cards anyway. So that will probably be the play because it has Battle Worn 1, which is freaking great. And we already have Arcane Barrier with our Trench. So we also had a new leg piece, right? Flight Path. Yes. This one is a little bit more narrow. Destroy this target arrow with an aim counter. Gets go again. Kind of cool. I still think Snapdragons, at least for this deck, will probably be the right choice, but more Battle Worn kind of stuff is pretty good. If we go full aim counter at some point, or even just play this card, which we will be playing this card whenever it comes out. I forget when it is. If anybody in chat knows, let me know. Not that it matters. It will not be out before New Jersey. I think the Bolton deck comes out next month. This might be August. So take a sip. Okay. So I guess maybe we'll test this one a little bit. I think I might already have this one. Yeah, I do. But we'll just, I don't know if it probably is the updated list. Should we find something specifically? We're just going to request undo. Somebody already joined that game. Well, that stinks. Oh, people are playing Blitz. People are playing. I mean, we'll just create a game. All right. Oh, awesome. The worst matchup. That's all right. I beat one of these in at Nats. It was a miracle. And what we're gonna do is, well, we're just gonna fat deck it and just try to play as clean as possible. Say good luck, have fun, and we'll get after it. See how this goes. Is my camera in a good spot? Oh boy. Let me take a look at what's going on here. Ugh. Oh man, this is such a bad hand. I don't think we can reliably, you know what? Whatever. We're going to do it. I don't care. No? You're not going to let me do it? What's going on here? Oh, they want to. Oh, you want to actually do something. Got it. Got it. Got it. Oh, this is great for me. I mean, it could be worse. Do I want to actually. So I can fully block, ping them, put a -1 counter here with the Blood Rot Trap. We throw that in there. Or we take a little bit of damage here. We save the Codex. And we're gonna try blocking with the Codex here. I don't know. We'll throw this into Arsenal. We'll ping them. We'll throw that there. I mean, this is a pretty good scenario because that was about to be really bad for us that we had to pop this quiver. Ooh, Thunderquake. Yikes. Now that is something that's a little bit scary. But that's okay. It's okay. You know what? I'm the kind of guy. I'm just gonna play out the Rain Razors. We're gonna go Seek and Destroy. Look at all those cute little thingamajigs in chat. Emojis. Emotes, as the gamers call them. We're gonna send a Searing Shot. Well, we definitely wanted to send that because it's the only arrow we drew. Now they have to decide. Well, they want to just block out, which is fine because they only need a blue to send this Thunderquake, not Earthquake, which is fine by me. We're gonna throw the Frailty Trap in there, and we're gonna go. We're gonna preserve life here. Might not sound great, but a lot of these traps are not going to trigger. Might as well block with them. Send this Endless Arrow and say, yeah, give me 2 cards. I don't care. Holy moly. All right, what do we got here? A Debilitate. I missed the part where that is my problem. Coming in for 8. What does this do? Oh, -2. Not great. We can go double sync. Huh. Yeah, I think we'll go trench this away. Sync. We'll throw that there. Ooh. We'll throw that on bottom as well. Not that it matters. We're going to be pitching it for resources. Send this. See what they have to say about it. In this list, I kind of want to get cards like Infecting Shot, Searing Shot into the graveyard. They're just really good codex targets later in the game. Ooh, Miller's Grindstone, but I have such a good hand. Do I risk it? I risk it. I don't even care. Oh, well, they won, but they're going to win most of their clashes. If I could block that a little bit more efficiently, I would have. But I feel like this is a pretty solid turn. Send 6, go again. It's an uphill battle this matchup. Right? Oh, yeah. A lot of reds in their hand. We'll say Endless Arrow goes here. And we'll present 7 on hit Frailty. They're going to say, you know what? We don't even want to deal with it. That is totally fine. If you want to give up some of your stuff, I am totally cool with that. So, actually, this is kind of interesting. So, we will go. Oh, my face is covering it? Well, it's a Jesse. It is a secret. Let me see. Where's the... Oh, no, that's the wrong... I have 50 cards left. Oh, they're trouncing me? I missed the part where that's my problem. That is my problem. I don't know where my face should go. Maybe I do this. And I make me smaller. And I'll just go right here. How about that? Okay, did they win? Did they win the trounce? I didn't even pay attention. God dang it. We'll throw that in there, make it seem like I'm going to attack with something else. And they're going to say quadruple block, and I say I'm shrinking. And then we go boom. Best card in the game right here, standing order, right? 1 card, block 5. Sure, I lose my arsenal. Who cares? But I bet they feel pretty dumb right now. Holy smokes. What do we do here? Yeah. We're just going to play this. We're going to gain some life. We're going to attack with Murky Water. They're going to have to read it. Maybe. Oh, no. They're snap blocking. That is okay. If you keep blocking me, I'm not too upset. Ooh, they're casting homes. But they only had... Oh, what are you doing here? Oh, I think I just want to take this because I can go premeditate Bolt and Shot and then go into a remorseless pitching Dreadbore. We take 7, whatever. We go to 29. We got 2 more sigils in the deck. God, we're just cooking with gas over here. hit me for 7. We'll take it. We go premeditate. Riptide trigger. Load Bolton shot. I feel like there was a call for this card to be banned when Lexi was really good, but no thank you. Do they have the sync in Arsenal? Oh no, they don't even care. We don't even reload because we want just the buff. Interesting. They thought, I don't know what they thought, to be honest. Our opponent is now in the tank. Remorseless, not so great into the Guardian matchup, right? Like, it's still fine, right? Like, especially when you load it face up, then they can't do any defense reaction shenanigans, but it's not really gonna, it might ping them once. You almost, if you want something to hit, you want like the infecting to shot to hit. It just threatens a little bit more damage and a lot, like just by 1. Not the worst. But sure, I'm glad for them to give up some armor right here, especially since I still have a Ponder. Put that Bolton shot in there. Ooh. So this is kind of interesting. Man. So what can I do here? Oh man. So there's a couple options here, right? Like I can kind of like double block here and then whatever, trench this away, Codex, Sigil, whatever. But I think that's probably wrong. See, if I could block with just the Remorseless and then 1 leaks through and I could still get milled a card if I lose the Clash. So it's like not really that great. I can give up some armor, but I'm not ready to do that. They're most likely running CNCs. I haven't seen any. Geez. I think that I'm going to take it because then I can go Sigil, E-Strike, go again, trench away this, and then send Infecting Shot with the Codex. I'm going to take it. This is a tough matchup anyway, so I feel like you have to be a little riskier, maybe. I don't know. We'll go Sigil first. Probably wrong to do that, but we'll go again on the E-Strike. But if I play Sigil first, maybe my opponent's thinking, well, that's why they didn't block. Because they had a no block and it didn't matter. Which, I don't know. I like to create these scenarios in my head where my opponents think like me. In reality, my opponents are often smarter than me. If not all the time. But that is okay. Oh, giving me a Civic Steps. Okay, they're playing Sync Belows. All right, so Dreadbore is messing with them a little bit. Yes, we have, Jesse. It's just like, oh, God. You get the Falcon Wing the Ponder. Oh, but I drew Lightning Strike. Oh, but they're about to rouse the Ancients me. Oh, man. Now I got to think about what the heck we're going to do. Because I can, so I'm in a weird position, right? Where I can go E-Strike, draw a card, Falcon Wing, pitch to like throw Murkmire Grapnel or whatever. But I'm about to take a lot of damage. I think I can take the rouse damage first. which I'm going to do because there's obviously something coming after, and then I can make the decision on like if I really want to try to clap back. They're cracking a gold. Okay. Did we just... Oh, my Lanta. Uh-oh. Sometimes you gotta do the old refresh on Talishar. That is that was very lucky, I feel like. We still jamming up here? Or they might be jamming up as well. That's pretty tough. Giving up the gold too. That is tough. You know, it's so funny. I feel like, and maybe this is like a weird, stupid thought, but I feel like maybe the Riptide into Victor matchup got a little bit better because I should definitely get rid of the Merkmeyer grapple. I don't know what I'm thinking here. Because Zen is so popular, maybe they have to hedge against Zen. I'm not sure. This could be totally an unfounded thing. So we're going to go E-Strike, get rid of Merkmeyer grapple, draw a card. It has go again from the Quicken they gave me with the Civic Steps. Oh, and we got the Blood Rot. Oh, my Lanta. Oh, there's a test of strength. I bet you wish you had your gold. Well, yeah, I bet you do wish you had your gold. Holy smokes. We are getting lucky here, folks. Send the Falcon Wing. They block. They snap block there. They're like 3 damage. That's what my cards block for. And then we do Lace of Blood Rot into Endless Arrow. And we just send that. We get the arsenal anyway. They might just let it hit, which they are going to. I'm not going to do the Snapdragon's Bullseye shenanigans here because that's usually how I try to win this matchup, right? Yeah, I drew the not to brag or anything. I drew the pump blind. Doesn't matter. And then here I just go boom into sink below. Oh, they have no resources left? That's a shame. I'm going to sink this to see what happens. Not the worst. They go to 20. Holy smokes. We're playing the Seek and Destroy. We're seeking, we're destroying. And we go crazy. Endless Arrow send. For 7. That's what we call a break point, folks. Oh, the other test of strength. Oh, they won that one. That's all right. You can have your gold. Any reactions? They had it. They had it. There's the second one. Only one left. That's all right. We have the best card in the game. To Arsenal. Intoxicating Shot. They can never make me not love you whatsoever. Oh, man. I guess this is like a little weird. So last time... All right, so they got to show me what they're pitching here. I don't know why. Okay, they're doing this. Create a gold, then if you control. Okay, so they're not going to get the mites, which is actually probably better for them because I still have buff traps in my deck. They're going to draw a card. Okay. They're going to draw another card. No more gold. 2 resources floating. Oh. Okay, they pitched a trounce. So what are they showing me here? That they're coming in with Miller's Grindstone after this. Do I go to 14? Oh, it's 8. What, they had a mite from something? Oh, maybe they won. Jesse, listen, you gotta love Intoxicating Shot. It's just so good. You know what? I'm not here to make nice. Shout out Dixie Chicks, or the Chicks as they go by now. But here, whatever. I think I give them the Falcon Wing, and we're just gonna send a big old Intoxicating Shot. Arsenal the Pitfall Trap. Maybe they take the bait here. You never know. They are playing CNC. Oh God. Maybe they block with it. That would be hilarious. We're sending 10. This is not nothing. Oh, they blocked with the CNC. Fatal mistake. Oh, they blocked with 2 CNCs. That's a lot of reds. Okay. Respect. I get it. You kind of have to deal with that sometimes. Well, we're definitely going to be sending this because they have no resources. Oh, and they block with the Tunic. Oh, folks. I was just going to send this Grapnel, and then we're going to go like that. Steal some extra damage. That's a lightning bolt for the Magic fans out there. We go premeditate. Load this Tar Pit Trap. Wrench it away. Codex of Frailty. I think we just go Intoxicating Shot because we could get Censor. I don't really think it's really doing a lot in this matchup because whatever. They're just going to send some big dumb Guardian attack. Regardless, you just get the Intoxicating Shot. We send that for 8. They got the 3rd test of strength. Okay. Strength has been tested. I get it. All right. Do they get the gold? Draw a card? They do. Oh, God. Okay. They get 2 gold. That is tough. That is brutal for us, but we did draw the blind Jaundice earlier. I forget what it was called. CNC. Well, this is as good a time as any to give them the Crown of Providence. That's the last CNC. And we will go to 8. And we'll see what we draw here. Because it could be something good. Could be something nice. It is a Frailty Trap. That's all right. Take 4. All right. So, well, we're just going to be sending. I think we want to load this, or we want to keep this Inertia Trap for Arsenal. We're going to go Enlightened Strike, Intoxicating Shot. And then we'll play Sigil at some point. We'll just do that now. We'll throw that here. And we'll get rid of the Frailty Trap. Don't really need it. Going again. Huge. Taking 2. Little do they know that I have an Inertia Trap. So if they get that Courage, woof, lordy. So as it stands, oh, they're taking it. Rookie mistake. As it stands, we both had 22 cards. I'm going to draw up, so I'll have less, but I do have Quiver and 1 Remembrance left in the deck. Courage and Quicken. There you go. You're welcome. Spike Pit Trap. Do they have the Pummel? They are playing them. 1 Pummel. Gosh, that would be just... Ooh. That'd be awesome. I think here, no matter what, we probably just want to send one of these 0-4s. Okay. Doesn't matter, but we do want to send the Inertia Trap, which, if they had plans of keeping an arsenal, because there's one more sink below, I believe. Okay. This is something. Coming in for 10. Yeah, we send block there. We go to reactions. We send the spike pit. Throw that into arsenal, whatever, send 4. And we take 4. It is what it is, but this is sometimes this matchup. I'm here to prove that we can do it as a team, buds. All right. Here you go. Here's a drill shot. You don't have any equipment left, so you can just take it. And they are. Oh, there's a Remembrance. And the Rain Razors. Ugh. This is so annoying. Can't gain. Oh man, this is such a tough decision because they are threatening. They're threatening Pummel. God, what do we do here? Do we just take a turn off? Because I feel like we take a turn off. We block with the Intoxicating Shot, and then it feels bad to do it, but I think you kind of have to, because if they pummel, we need to Buzzsaw Trap, Remembrance, blah 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 blah. But if I don't block, they could just say, "All right, pass priority," or whatever. All right. I went inactive, so sorry. We'll block 3. They had the pummel, which is okay. It could have been a lot worse. This there. We'll just play this. Say, hey, look, you got me. You got me, buddy. This will bring that back down to whatever, 8. Yeah. And I pinged them. So it's not a complete loss. And now I can just pass and make them think I have some kind of D-react. Maybe. It kind of sucks, but it is what it is, right? Oh, Frailty Trap is going to be on. And then we have a Macho Grande. This is not looking good. Oh, boy. Is Macho... Wait. They just revealed 2 Macho Grandes. What the heck? That costs 7. So they're not attacking with Macho Grande. They're going to attack with the Miller's Grindstone. This is good to know. This didn't come from Arsenal, so we're not going to get any kind of good value off of it. We'll block like this. Get the Frailty Trap going. They're coming in with the Miller's Grindstone, which kind of stinks, but it'll only be coming in for 3. Oh, that's a great point, Felipe. I didn't even think about that. That would have been a smarter play. Let's be honest. A better player would have made that play. So they're going to Arsenal the Macho Grande. We can try to survive, right? I think we have to send some pressure here, right? So we go block with the trench, go to 1. Stinks, I know. And maybe if I did it the other way, it would have been better. But that is somehow how the chips fall. We'll do that. We'll go to 1. We clash. I don't lose the clash. They do it again, and they blow it. They have Tear Asunder. This is not good. We are in trouble. We're going to go like this. I guess we get Codex, I guess. And then maybe Endless Arrow. And then we go like this. It'd be really sweet to have an Endless Arrow here, because then if they make the mistake of not blocking or only taking some, I can go snap, bullseye. Okay, block with the Terror Sunders. I will banish them and I will activate nil. Kidding. That is not what my hero does. Oh, God. Oh, they didn't have it. Oh. Oh, my Lanta. So what do we do here? Okay. So we could load with Drill Shot. So, oh my God. What should we do? All right, so I got to make a decision. So I think maybe we try to do a go again shenanigans with the Codex regardless, right? And we just give up this grapnel. We'll go like boom. They have to block a little bit. And you know what? It's actually not the worst right now to play the Codex because they don't have an arsenal. Whatever, sure, they'll discard. But we kind of don't want them to get the... Codex, Falcon. Oh, that might have been good. Well, I already committed to this. Listen. Late. We don't put that into Arsenal because we want something a little spicier. Searing Shot most likely being the option. Right? 0 for 5. Essentially. Oh. They took the... Oh, they took it. Okay. That's not a bad arsenal. Oh, thank you. I don't know. It's like, that's a tough one. This is actually tough because I can't even do anything. Gary, Codex is the best. Gary, how you liking whatchamacallit? Elden Ring. I keep seeing you play it. Okay. They're trouncing. I feel like they played Last Sync Stuck in Hand. That would be freaking awesome. But okay. All right. Yeah, you can win that. So this is interesting. I don't know if I want what's in my hand in my hand. I think I might have to pop the quiver right now. We do this. We go get maybe no, that might be greedy, but maybe we get the murky water. Who cares? A little crazy. Oh wow! So you're fully replaying it. Might be dead now. Yeah, I'm most likely dead. I mean, I am not in a good way, but that is okay. We're just gonna grab these three because I don't want to think, and then we'll put that on the bottom, right there, and then we'll see what you got. Ugh. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. GG, GG. Oh yeah, yes, I knew that the Macho Grande was there. They were waiting for the resources. Yeah. Yep. Well, oh, there's the sink below in their hand. Let's take a look at what was left in their deck. All blues. They still had another trounce. How many trounces? I feel like they played like 30 of them. What else do they have? Oh, there's the Notorious B.I.G. Golden Sun. Yeah, they had. Gary, I am with you. I'm not good either. Was the last sink. Woof. Well, that is what it is. You know? 6,000 runes. 60,000 runes. Holy smokes. Well, that was fun. It's good to have these games. I mean, this is a tough matchup. Game of inches, that's for sure. The main menu here. See what's going on here. Oh, we'll just see if we can play this. We'll go second. Who cares? I do have an extra key to my heart. Don't tell my fiance. We're going to take these. I think we're going pretty ham in here. I don't think we actually need the remembrance or anything like that. I mean, unless they're on some kind of tree frog nonsense. We don't care about any of that. We go like this. We send a message, say, hey, good luck and have fun. They're on Hanabi Blaster. Oh, man. What does that even mean? Stonewall Gauntlet. I will break the combat chain, my friend. Start out with 2 resources. Okay. So interesting. We block with this sensor. We snap block with the sensor if they're trying to come at us. T-bone. Ah! Does it look like I care? Does it look like I care? We block. If they send 3 more T-bones, it's probably over. Let's be honest. But I'd like to see them try. Signal Jammer. What the heck does this do? At the beginning of your action, if you destroy it, unless you remove steam counter, it has 1 steam counter. Did not crank. It can't be cranked. It doesn't have crank or whatever. Each player can't play more than 1 non-attack action each turn. I don't think I care. Funny enough. I think we go... Whatever. We're just... Who cares? I'm just going to go like this. We're going to load this Bolton Shot. This is a attack action. Oh. Do that so I don't have to do the annoying thing. Whatever. I'm going to send 6. If they don't want to block, that was kind of the perfect hand for a Signal Jammer. Now we'll see what happens next hand, but we know We can only play one. So we could block with another one if we draw extras. Maybe we draw some traps. Hanabi Blaster. I thought this card was going to be better than it was. It's still maybe my favorite mech weapon. Free resources, signal jammer. I mean, this seems pretty good. Right? We boulder trap something. Not this. Listen, Capolo, the idea is you want those good traps later in the game. Sure, this might be more of a race, but we take the twin drive, don't care. But we will see actually what happens here, because maybe I block with Falcon Wing here in Lightning Strike Codex. You want your traps later, so then I can put the boulder trap later, because that means the boulder trap and the buzzsaw trap would be next to each other, and then oh man, I could do the boulder trap first, and then the buzzsaw trap resolve them in that order. That's 2 damage, and they got a -1 counter on something. Obviously, by that time in the game, hopefully all this is gone. But then they'll get shrunk down. They're like, wow, I can't kill you with like a lot of damage now. High speed impact, dominate. Oh, there's Rabbit. Welcome, Rabbit. If this hits, they boosted. Do I care about dominate right now? Do I listen? I don't think I care. Listen, I'll be interested to see what they throw at me this turn. But this looks like some. Oh, they're just getting They're just getting a mech. Oh, they're just. Man. Oh, so I can have an even better turn now, right? I go again, because they're still signal jammer out. Oh, Sammy Burns is here. Oh my Lanta, we don't care. You know, the last time I checked. Oh, they're gonna Stonewall Gauntlet me? That's the most funny thing I've ever seen in my life. We're gonna break the chain. We're gonna break the chain. Oh my god. Break it. Boom. Don't care. Breaking the chain. That's an old trick I learned from playing Leviathan. Right? Throw that stuff in the graveyard. I wanna play with it. And then our best damage is standing order. 0 for 4. Whatever. We take those. Blocks for 3, sometimes 5. And sometimes attacks for 6. Ooh. Oh, we'll throw the Endless Arrow in there. Oh, and then we got a bunch of traps and we premeditate. Goodbye, Signal Jammer. Don't even care. Ugh. Yeah, it seems like maybe. I mean, I don't want to assume. Oh, they're gaining life and they're ending their turn. Okay. I mean, oh yeah, that's true, Jesse. The Easter egg wasn't even pumped. So it was just kind of like a. This is such an awkward hint, like for you to have 5 cards, like just block it out, and then I'll load up all these D-reacts. Endless Arrow, maybe my favorite card. I've said it about 10 different cards in this single stream. Endless Arrow, though, right now, it's a rolling favorite. Sometimes that I just like it as it happens. But this one, you know what's funny? Like, it doesn't feel too bad to start doing the Endless Arrow thing here, but I'll wait. I'll wait for it. Maybe they try to dominate. So I go think below here. Got a lot of cards. They gain life. They're at 22. I'm at 29. Yeah, I agree, Rabbit. Yeah, yeah, Capolo. Well, I'm like a goldfish a lot of ways. I do like the goldfish, the decks, as well, if that makes sense. Yeah, we will rock you. Let's get rid of this. Let's see what happens here. Oh, that's kind of good. I want you to paint me like one of your French Riptide players. So I think Tar Pit right now, because maybe they send something with an on hit that I don't like. We ping you for 1. You're going to get a counter on the Sanabi Blaster, but you need 2 to attack with it. Oh, here's the second T-Bone. Do I care? There's probably no terrible on hits, right? I don't. It can't be. We'll take the 1. That's a good one. Oh my god. Come on. It's not an on hit, but it's a good card. We'll just give them the crown. We don't want to lose our trench just yet, and then we'll get rid of this. Sink below and see what happens. Oh, this is actually pretty good though. I swear to God, if there's another T-Bone, I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay. Yeah, that's true, Rabbit. I'm just always worried about like some craziness. Wait, they have high speed impact too. Oh, I do love that they are going to Arsenal, and I'm going to be able to just send a endless arrow for 7. As I said before, my favorite card ever printed. Does it make sense where my face is on the screen? Not totally. But we'll go like this. Oh. Spark for 1 not found. Yeah, what the heck happened? Oh, did they boosted away their other signal jammer? They gotta have more items. They only played 2 technical cores. There's gotta be at least 1 more. Unless they already have it. Yeah. That's fine. Oh, best card in the game. Actually, I forgot. This is my favorite. this one. They did have it in their old arsenal. How about that? Funny enough, I'm just gonna send the drill shot and set up a pretty decent Jammer's a 0 cost. Oh! I didn't even. I play against so many dashes. Maybe people have cheated against me, but I don't know how that card works. We're gonna just send the drill shot. If you want to give us your Teklo, that's totally fine. We set up with a pitfall trap, sink below in hand, codex backup. That's very true, Jesse. Thank you for pointing that out. Oh, yeah. This is a trap fight. Yeah, pretty weak Hanabi Blast, only one big turn. They'll probably make the second one here. Which is not nothing. Ew. They have one resource. I think I could take this. Let's see what else they throw at me. What is going on here? Gain 1 action point. Did they not boost? What's happening? Oh no. Why did you do that? Maybe they got something else going on. Okay. Capolo, I am not playing New Horizons in the 80. They just played Tome from hand. All right. Well, that's why they popped this, obviously. No New Horizons in this world. We'll give them the sink below here. We'll get rid of this. Something. They did the Tommy boy. Tommy Fresh. Ew. Dumpster dive, boosting away another dumpster dive. So cool. Now, it's kind of funny. I could just I could send the pitfall trap here and then they have to make a decision, but they're obviously doing more stuff, so I'd rather make them take the 3 damage. I have a decent, not like a decent life lead, but a life lead. That was a mistake. I should I should have done the thing. Oh, they're high speed impacting. Yeah. Oh, with no resources. Oh, yeah. That's going to be a pitfall trap right there. Hate to say it. Mo Bogsley's in chat. They're trying to not take the 2 damage. Mo Bogsley is the skill issue. Mo, I miss you. Mo used to hang out with me, but now. Oh, Hanabi Blaster. Oh, so you don't want to play the Tekla Pounder. You don't have any more action points. But I'll take 5, I think. Or do I just block 3? Load the Falcon Wing so I don't. It's a difference between. Golly. No. You take the 5. Mo, it's not enough. 2 weeks ago is so long. I already forgot about you. All right, Dreadbore, activate with Boulder Shot. So the reason we didn't block with Boulder Trap there is because we get the 1 resource, and we're gonna win. Send the Falcon Wing for 4 with Go Again. Go Again, arguably the best keyword in the game. I don't know. Actually, 1 sec. Let me what are we grabbing? What's the best thing we can grab? Censor. We're doing it. You're censored. Let me end this poll. And then we're gonna go start a poll. And then we start the poll. Somebody already voted no. Red in the Ledger, GG. If I had a Red in the Ledger. Whoa, look at all this life I'm gonna gain. Oh, I can't do anything. Yikes. That's kind of scary. Actually don't care. we're just going to go. They're not attacking with it. They haven't really done any buffing, right? Oh, I should have kept that because they do have the Teclo Pounder in Arsenal. I'm bad at this game. 0 to 60. And then they play the Teclo Pounder. I go sigil, pass. That's fine. They won't have an Arsenal. Yeah. It makes sense. We go sigil. I just gained 6 life. Call the authorities. Decompose. Pass. Best keyword in the game is subscribe to Fresh Buds podcast. That's so true, Capolo. That's so true. I emailed James White today. He didn't answer. The heck. You know what he said? He said, this is Tommy from Fresh and Buds. He said, who? Which, understandable. Sir, thank you. Hello, buds. What's up, Ouija? So we're gonna block with the Murkmire Grapnel. We're gonna go lace, searing shot, kill you. Oh, well, yeah, my bullseye bracers. That is okay. I don't think they can really do a whole lot to me this turn with 3 more cards, because now they're gonna pitch something. Oh, Pulse Wave Harpoon. That is a card. 1 resource left. That costs 1. We'll take the 5. I don't think we. If they're coming at me with something else, yeah, then we'll block with the grapnel. I think we're totally fine. How's everybody doing tonight? I think there's some storms rolling in soon, so hopefully I don't lose power, but I'm having fun. Do this. This is awkward. You want to block with your whole hand? Huh? I mean, you got to block something. Very so true. Capolo, you're right. They're going to take it. Feeling a little cheeky. I'm going to throw the sigil in Arsenal just in case they CNC. Not too worried though. Signal Jammer, that is fine. Did they have the blue? I mean, they played the blue. Let's see. They took the 2 damage. I don't think I care about Blood Rot Trap. They are not doing that kind of thing here. We're going to go. Yeah, Signal Jammer is certainly wild here. I mean, this could be a Snapdragon Scalers, Bullseye Bracer, Intoxicating Shot move. If they're stuck with 1 item in hand, was the all block 3? Oh, you just didn't want to go on with it? That's okay. Let's take a look at what was left in their deck. Oh, they only had 9 cards. I was really paying attention. Ooh, 2. Oh, they had all their Pulse Wave Harpoons, but it's a little bit tough. Dash is tough. It's a fickle deck. Signal Jammer is wild. What did I have left? Gas. I had gas left. Anyway, main menu. Let's see what's going on here with Levia. We'll go second. We're going right back in. So Levia, you want these. Did I scare them? Oh, and probably balance of justice on this one. A little something. I bought one for Nats. You used it in one game. That was fun. It's an expensive card. Let's send the old good luck, have fun. Oh, this is interesting. This is an interesting hand. Pulping. Pulping is pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I'll take the 3. Mo, this is just how this deck works, dude. Oh, God. This is bad, but I think we're just going to go Lace, Frailty Trap, Trench. Good night, Jesse. Thanks for stopping by, my friend. See you in Jersey. Do this. And then, unfortunately, this is really all we have. Listen, Mark Johnson doesn't work very well, apparently. I won that last game, man. I went 5-2 in no, 5-3, 5-3 in CC rounds at Nats. This is certainly not the future Battle Hard New Jersey champion, Joe. But we're gonna try. Oh, they're double laced. You don't get it, Capolo? A nightcap, you know. You wear it on your head. Drill shot? Oh, this is the best hand that's ever existed. Maybe. Here. So you're gonna have to play something from Arsenal if you or a claw, right? If you want to do anything. I'm gonna make whatever you play from Arsenal not good. Well, not as good. With this frailty trap. What do you got? Okay. It is a swing big. Swing big, it tends to be good. Oh, but this is interesting because I can go boom, boom, get the quicken, draw the card off the lightning strike, send the drill shot. Good things, good things happen to those who don't really think about a lot of what could happen. Swing small, hilarious, hilarious. A nickname in high school. Oh, best card in the game, intoxicating shot. Thank you very much. 60% of people say Gogen's not the best keyword in the game. 10 votes. I wanted you so bad to do the flesh bag there. But no. Levi can be actually a tough matchup, to be honest. Right? And the reason is she's really good. There you go. That's the reason. You don't need anything else. Don't forget to hydrate. I'm out of. Oh no, I'm not out of beer. I throw the intoxicating shot back in there. This is a bad hand, but a little help from our friends. We can go boom, boom. We don't care about the grapnels in this matchup unless they're playing No Fear, I think. And then we just go Trench, Dreadbore, Drill Shot. I don't mind that. Sometimes you get clunkers, and you got to just recognize it's a clunker. That's the biggest thing. Recognize it's a clunker, and do your best to unclunk it. And oh, what's going on, Connor? Shout out to Connor. Just the best. Murky Waters, thank you. Appreciate it. Looks really cool. Went right into my deck. That was given to me in the middle of a team sealed full box of Gary gets it. Classic Runeblade Clunker. Full box of MST team seal. That was really cool. Everybody had an insane deck. Managed to go 3-1 as a team. I went 2-2 as the whatchamacallit player. Ooh. This is what I like to see. We block with Infecting Shot. We say, you know what? We're going to Boulder Trap you. Now, the question is, what do we throw that -1 counter on? There could be a lot of deliberation. I don't want to do the Apex Bone Breaker. I could, but they're still going to get the Might token no matter what. Do the Scab Skin Leathers. It's still going to end up killing me at the end of the game because they're going to roll 4 when they need it. I'm going to just give it to the Carrion Husk because it's the best equipment in the game. These are the rules. And I don't care about this. I'll take the 3. Okay. Oh, they have Go Again. They have Agility. So now I'm not as afraid to send the Intoxicating Shot and keep an arsenal. Because if they don't do that, right, I think about trenching away the Intoxicating Shot, playing that buff and sending Intoxicating Shot or Infecting Shot for 8. But this just seems better to keep an arsenal. You just never know when you're going to need it. The Brute matchup is so interesting with this deck. Just like the existence of Scowling Fleshbag makes you try, like it changes the way you play the game. You're like, I can't present good Scowling Fleshbag turns for them to block. You want them to block with that when it doesn't matter. It blocking 2 is still good, right? But all that being said, we can make it worse. Boom, boom. Look at all those tokens. I still have the same amount of equipment, but if I had a down but not out, things could get pretty crazy. Oh, okay. Oh man, well I guess they were hitting no matter what. So this is interesting. What do they have in hand? They discarded the blue. So I could trench this away, sink below Pitfall, block it out. They have to decide whether to pay. If they pay, they might still be able to send in a claw for 2, which is not that bad. I think that's what we do. Trench, best card in the game ever to exist since the last card that I called the best card in the game to ever exist. We don't really care there because we're sending the E-Strike no matter what. And then you have a decision to make here. They have played no Blood Rush Bellows. It is concerning. Oh, they paid for it. Okay. Are they going? Oh, they haven't turned off Blood Debt. It's all right. We'll take 2. They go to 18. Scary stuff. They are, unless I get some kind of crazy trap hand, they are. I could have thought about going +7 there or +2, but I mean, it's not the best, right? I'd rather have the Arsenal. Premeditate's a great card. Love to have it in my hand and not my arsenal, but sometimes these things happen. So they are blocking a little bit. So, well, I guess they only have 1 Blood Debt anyway. So they need to go from 14 to 13 to flip. So I have to keep that in mind if I'm going to do any trap-esque shenanigans. Throw it there. Oh, man. Okay. Art of War. They're saying go again plus and draw 2. All right. Blood Debt has been turned off. Oh, and I can crack balance adjusters. Do I care this turn? That's actually the question. This is a card I don't have a lot of experience with so far. But, oh, wow. Thank you. I got a beer. That's so cool. Thanks, Joe. Shout out to Sup Fools in chat. Hit me with a new beer. I mean, that's pretty crazy service. I'm not going to lie. Folks. Diabolic Offering. 7. So this is interesting. I block. I think I go like this because what can they follow up with? They have no resources. So they can follow up with a claw for 3. I don't care about that. If I do a bolt and shot turn, I am susceptible to Scowling Fleshbag. This is the list I took, Emerald Mike, to Nats. US Nats. I'm not sure what the UK Nats list was on. I think they were kind of aggro, if I remember correctly. This is a little bit in the middle. I'm playing like sigils and stuff. It's kind of built off the deck I've been kind of playing for a hot minute now. So here's the question. So they have to take 1 damage, right, to try and flip. So we go like this. Because there was an idea there I could pop Balance of Justice, but they haven't played a single Blood Rush Bellow. So I kind of going to save it for that because I know Levia. The worst is still to come. Carrying Husk, best card in the game. Blocking for 5 because I decided to give it a -1 counter. Classic move. I recommend doing that sometimes. If you see something with 6 block, give it the old block for 2. So they might take 2 here, go to 14, try to flip. That's okay. Whatever. We still get our 2 ponders. Technically a reload as well, but We're not going to be using it. But depending on what they do here, they might be susceptible to a trap trigger, which I'll be honest with you, doesn't look like it's happening, but could still happen. Oh, they're just going to pass. And they're going to Scowling. That's a great question, Gary. It was an emotional decision that I made when I put it on the Carrion Husk because they both are blocking a lot. I think I'm trying to force them to make a bad block with the Scowling Flesh Bag. It's a little bit easier to make a good block with Carrion Husk, so I feel like giving that -1 could be a net better because like I feel like Scowling Flesh Bag, because if it blocks for 1, it's still gonna like maybe take out another 7 damage out of my turn sometimes. So the question here is, I mean, now I'm setting them up for a good Flesh Bag turn. So do I go Blood Rot first? I think I do. Because I think if they get the worst thing for, I think any of these is fine. Any of these is fine. They're going to give it. Yep. Thank you. You're welcome. Goodbye. Have a good day. And then if it takes the Frailty and then I hit the reload, I can go Falcon Wing into standing order. That's 7 damage instead of, well, you know, guess what? It didn't happen. Not good things. Good things don't always happen to people. This is a nice lesson for people to learn on my stream. We'll just throw this in here because we're going to be getting rid of it anyway. 6 as opposed to 7, still totally fine. If you take this, opponent, you will go down to 2. You do have a Blood Rot Pox token, which is probably of some concern for you. You have to block a little bit. You're just not able to block with a Dread Screamer. It's interesting. All right. Now, the Leviathan flip was not that good. They only have 3 cards in Banish that they can play. Right? So, all that being said, and we have a pretty decent life lead. They're going to even take 2 damage here. Maybe they take another 2. Gary? Connor? Standing order is so... I love that card so much. Oh, and then we put the Falcon Wing back. And then they're going to try to go again. We're going to go Tar Pit Trap, Boulder Trap. Here's the Blood Rush Bellow. This is what we were worried about. And they just... Oh! They discarded the scary one. Gary, what if they could hear me? It'd be probably embarrassing for me, to be honest. All right. I do think we pop the bounce now. Because, and I'll tell you why. It gives us more information on how we want to block. They're going to do another Blood Rush Bellow. Yes, we definitely do it now. Oh, it's another Tar Pit Trap. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So this is interesting. We are going to be facing down a lot of damage. They're going to go Mandible Claw, something. Most likely Boneyard Marauder or Mark of the Beast. No, they're going to actually just go crazy. This is coming in for, that was, I'll tell you what that was. Well, it's coming in for 12. That's actually pretty good. I'm scared. What are we doing here? So whatever. Sure. We're just gonna load up the traps here. They're gonna be in a bad way regardless. So we'll just play all three. We'll shut off your scab skin leathers. Everything is turned off. We're gonna only take 3 damage. They took 3 damage. I mean, folks, what you're witnessing is the power of Riptide. Okay, so they're gonna go 7 into 10. So we're gonna have to do something. We'll take the 7 though. The question is, what do we do? Do we go to 1? I don't think we. No, we can go to 1 because we have a Dreadbore, and they don't have an arsenal, and we can keep up the. Gosh, this is going to be a little crazy to do this because if we send, yeah. Everything that we send is going to be lethal. Ugh. So maybe I just block here. Keep this and go bullseye bracers with the intoxicating shot. That means they have to block with 3 cards no matter what. I still get to keep my trench. I have a little bit more life. We'll try that. We're slowing it down. All right. We send Falcon Wing, and they say that's a tough one to deal with, and we say, or they say block. Actually, that's what they do, which is totally fine, understandable. We're gonna go bullseye bracers. Send the intoxicating shot. Guess what? You get the courage and quicken, but you would also die, which is something. They can still send the Mark of the Beast, which will they probably will be the most damage, or they just arsenal and pass, which would be interesting. But guess what? I also have some stuff here. They are arsenaling and passing. So we're gonna go. Yeah. This could be not good, but this demands 3 cards. Which they have given to us. And now, if anything triggers their traps, we win. Just gotta calm down. Oh, Go Again is now in first at 56%. I think we're okay here. Okay. Jeez. Good night, Mark Johnson, aka Mo Bogsley, aka my bestest friend I've ever had. So Dread Scream is coming in, so they definitely have a 1 cost 6 in hand, which is fine. We go sink below. I'm not going to sink any of that because then we just block 6 there. Yep. And this is why we keep the trench, so that we can trench things away. We codex, so we send something 1 cost. And they have to discard. Because they don't have... Ooh, and they're down to 11. All right. Codex after the trench. Well, anything's dead, right? So let's hit him with the coolest thing that we have, which I actually do think is an affecting shot. It looks the coolest, in my humble opinion. It looks like he's going through somebody's veins. Not unlike Miss Frizzle in the Magic School Bus episode where they go into a human's body, which was quite the trip, I'll tell you that much. They're in the tank. They could get something good here, obviously. They got Shadow Realm Horror, which is a good card. What do they discard though? Well, they can't. They can't discard. What do you call it? What do they call it? Beast Within. They would lose. Now they gotta block 2 cards. Discard the Agile Windup. That would have been a nice 5 block. Block 3. Soul Harvest. That would have been a really cool finisher. Poor Arnold. Was Arnold somebody on the... Wait, was Arnold the person they went inside of in the Magic School Bus? I haven't watched that episode in a minute. Opponent is in the tank. Oh, are they? Do they have? They're gonna put me to 1. Oh yeah, yeah. Now it's all coming back to me, Gary. I do remember that. Did my opponent not read Dreadbore? That is a total possibility. That is a definite possibility. Please stay at 3, folks. Gotta stay at 3. Oh. Oh, they had it in hand. Oh, yeah, because I knew what was in the arsenal. Obviously. Man, that stinks. I mean, they could have taken it back, to be honest with you. Let's take a look at what was left in their deck. They still had some power. Couldn't have done the Doomsday. That was kind of a dead card there. Still another Blood Rush Bellow. If I stumbled a turn, it could have been bad news. But I was also cooking with some gas. I still had 9 life left in the deck. Is this not the best card ever printed? Ever? I don't know. I think I got another in me. Take a look here. See what's going on here. Ooh. So we fat decked this one too. Mo Bogsley's not here. Went to bed. Went nighty night. But we don't bring in the Rain Razors. Oh wait, do I bring in anything else? No, I don't think I bring in any of these other ones. Oh, judge question. If this blocks a dagger, which does have piercing, would this trigger? these questions and more. Next episode of Dragon Ball Z. I don't mind sending some damage here. You just never know. That's like the thing with going first. You're just like, yeah, I could just Arsenal. But sometimes, like, that's a real risk of them just having a God hand that they didn't want to have to block with. And then also, you can be like, oh, I'll send damage, and then they fix their whole hand. Look at that! Codex of Frailty! One less to deal with. We'll take it. Endless Arrow is a funny one. Oh, we'll just get a life lead? Oh, my Atlanta. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. We'll put the Blood Rot Trap in there, though. Do I care about this card? What the heck? When this hits a hero, cards and tokens. Well, I think I care about the damage. We'll throw him some Dookie. Ooh, that is pretty good, but guess who else? Do I even care? Do I care? No, because they have a card left. They could just pay for it. Whatever. I'm going to save this for later in the game because this is kind of a slog. And it is what it is. I'll take the 4 damage. It's better than taking 6, I guess. We'll leave the Blood Rot Trap for later. We go Endless Arrow. We send 5, and they have to make a decision again. Gary, that's the best news I've heard all day. I mean, I won't play it in this matchup, but it is interesting, right? No. Oh. So this one's interesting because I can just... If it's a CNC, we're sad. No, we're not sad because we have to. Then you do this just in case it is a CNC because then that would be heartbreaking. Whatever. We sometimes, as far as news goes, must have been a quiet day. No, did I say it's the best thing I've heard all day? It was a CNC. That's so cool. We got him. Holy smokes. Do we want to keep the Frailty Trap? It was a slow news day. I mean, I just worked. It's the end of the quarter, so like I gotta do all the stuff I need to do for the end of the quarter. And that stinks. Oh, double Death Touch. That's freaking sweet. Oh, that's not as sweet. That was actually not chill. I'm supposed to play those. What the heck? Ah, that's nuts. This is fine though. We have the Seek and Destroy here. I don't know if I guess it could be like this. My face. You guys get what I'm pitching. Yeah, we'll take 1. Yeah, you can banish the top. I don't care. Sure, get your silver. Do I look like a guy who cares about silver? Now, if they Inertia trap me. Oh, they can't. They can't because they don't have an arsenal. Now, if they inertia trap me, I'm in trouble. But whoa, they're Crown of Providencing? That's crazy. Then we go like this. So this is interesting. I don't. If they take it, I think I put it on the Spring Tunic because I kind of want them to destroy the Flick Knives at some point. It's totally fine. I think Murky Water is the coolest card, Connor, ever to be existing. But I will say, in a lot of current iterations of Riptide, he can feel, or Murky Water can feel a little wonky, right? And oh no. What if I did this? What if I was crazy? And then we don't do that. And if they buff it, okay, well, they didn't buff it, but I can still do this. It's fine. Murky Water is awesome because, like, it presents such interesting decisions for your opponent, I think. And I like that in a deck, right? Like, this is one of my favorite things about Riptide because it presents interesting decisions on your turn when you're attacking and when they're attacking, because they're like, all right, well, what can I get blown out by in terms of traps, whatever. And Murky Water kind of does both, right? Like, you present it to them and they're like, all right, well, I'm willing to make the risk of them getting a bad trap out of the arsenal or out of graveyard. And then you get one of them. They see which three you pick, but they don't know which one you got because they stay face down, right? So they're guessing which of the three, right? Was it the collapsing trap? Was it this? Was it that? And then they have to make a kind of risky choice on what they do on their turn, which is pretty sweet. Now I'll give it to the Flick Knives. So this is interesting. I blocked 3 with the Searing Shot. We'll see what they flip. That is fine. I hope they don't have a buff. If they do, I'm screwed. They did. Oh, but they have to say the color. So they can get the premeditate. That's fine if they choose red. They choose red. And Connor, with that new card, line it up. Oh, my Lanta. Because you pitch a blue, you play line it up, you activate Riptide's ability by playing it. You put the Murky Water in. You still have 2 resources left to play Murky Water. It flips up, gets +3 and an aim counter. That's another +1 in Dominate. It seems like the best thing I've ever heard in my life. But that's just me. I only speak in hyperbole. Searing Shot, 7. But they wish they picked yellow. Weakest link, not great into me. It's right. I mean, I guess it would get Sigil, but I would just play the Sigil. That's interesting. But not that they know that I play Sigil. Okay. This is very unfortunate. I think we're just going to have to trench this away and take 6. And then... Well, I think I knew that was happening anyway. But what can you do, right? You just take it, and then you just arsenal and pass. This is brutal. You need an opportunity to play Sink Below here. I mean, if they don't give you an opportunity to play it, you just kind of trench it away and hope to do it again with the other sink. There you go. We will take that. We'll get rid of that for now. And we'll do this. Oh, Pat Shaw? Dude, I saw you're hitting the gym, bro. I'd love to see it. I want to see you back in the MMA ring. We send Falcon Wing, we say, you know what, we have a codex in hand. And they say, that really stinks. And then I say, guess what? I didn't have the codex at all. Yeah, we'll put the Frailty Trap in Arsenal. Who cares? Oh, yeah. Do I care? I mean, like, I should probably do it so they don't spiders bite or do anything sneaky. Weakest link. See, this one doesn't without base. Yeah, I mean, I'm not. Look at a 10, I guess. This is a weird choice to throw into Riptide. Maybe they just didn't have the or wanted to fat tech it a little bit, but I think they were only at like 66 if I remember correctly. We go like this. Pretty fast hands. Like them fast. By the way, folks, we got a great episode of the podcast coming out tomorrow with Chris Ayali. Just a sweetheart. My lord. Chris was just like such a pleasure to talk to. Oh, 2 block? Oh, they had the fate. They got me. Yeah, we'll send in intoxicating shot. Listen, sometimes you gotta open prey. Oh no. That's really bad. Oh, whatever. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah. I mean, you just gotta take 7 and say thanks. Don't want to give up the. So now the question is, I feel like I want the spike pit trap, but like I don't think I can go Bolton shot, Merkmire grapnel. But I'll make them think that I have something anyway. Azuri, man. This is a deck that it's so cool. I almost wish New didn't exist because I feel like Azuri has cooler gameplay to me. And that like a lot of the assassin eyes are off of Azuri and onto New. But that's just my opinion. Oh, they called my bluff. That's all right. We'll load it anyway, and then we'll pass. Sigil. That's a really good card. They're sending the isolate. Real shot's not really doing a whole lot right now. Now we do it just in case it is a CNC, right? Because they did activate it. Okay, they care about this hitting. Lost 2 life. Oh. What? Oh, that is pretty unfortunate. Levels and transcending are some of the best things you can do in the game right now. No, I agree, Pat, that they are. It's like really strong, but like I think the gameplay of Azuri is so much cooler because you're kind of like trying to make people bluff and. Oh, I went to 1. Wait a second. Am I dead? Oh no, I'm dead, aren't I? Because I go. Oh man, I'm dead. Not if I have anything to do with it. We go down swinging, folks. Like, oh, what could possibly happen here? I hope it's all sink belows in their hand. God, it's not. Oh God. Yeah, they got us. We'll play sigil, and then we'll die to 2 blood rots. That's why they popped the nerve scalpel. That will do it. Oh man. Man, oh man. Yeah, sometimes that happens. Take a look at what they had. That's some good stuff. I don't understand this in this matchup. But maybe that's just like part of their plan. They're just like, you know what? Zen is so cool. I also think Pat uh, Arachne could use some of the new cards and like probably have a pretty decent deck. God, that stunk. It wasn't the worst. They did have 1 sink below. If it was 2 sink belows, I get in for 1 because of 6. Doesn't matter. I only attack for 5. They go to 1. Yeah, it needed to be 3 sink belows. How do I feel into Zen? Zen doesn't feel great. Like you can win. I'm not fully sold. Oh no, why is it doing this? I want to click the main menu button. Ah. Go to the homepage. There we go. Yeah, Zen is whatever. Yeah, that's a shame, Rabbit, that Arachne has such a bad matchup into all 3 of the MST heroes. If you guys don't mind, I'm gonna play 1 Blitz game, and then probably say goodnight. I just want to mess around with this silly deck. I don't think it has the full amount of cards, but we're gonna try something. See if anybody's playing Blitz tonight. So interesting enough, like the traps, they don't matter that much, right? So when you frailty trap, for example, frailty trap, whatever, maybe you get 3 points of value off of it outside of just blocking. Uh-oh, this is crazy. Yeah, no on hits to matter really, right, Rabbit? And then this happened at US Nats this year to me. We're just gonna run this. We're gonna just go crazy. I'm just running into whatever this is. This is a bonkers deck, and it continues to prove to be so. Um, I played, not to brag, I played a collapsing drag, collapsing trap into. So what we're doing here is, I think we're just gonna. This is a bad two hands, to be honest. That splits. That splits, folks. I played collapsing trap into Zen, and it fixed their hand. Yeah, this doesn't even matter, but I'll make them think it does. Let's kill the Pierce. I am so unfamiliar with Blitz. This. Oh, Arcanine Sentinel? Nice. Oh. Oh, it attacks from. Oh my god, I forgot. This was the old Prism. What the heck? Yeah, whatever. We'll just block it, I guess. Yeah, Gary, the Battle Harden in New Jersey is Blitz. Tommy got to play a little Blitz. Oh man, I'm regretting my life right now though. Let's throw the Falcon Wing in there. There's only one other Arclight Sentinel, right? And there it is. They just pitched it. Yeah, we take that one. I don't care about that. Sure. Why did it cost 0 to attack? Now that we have like Enigma, you're just like, what was going on there? Yeah, we'll just send. We'll send 2 go again. They'll block it. They'll be like, whatever. No, they won't block it. They'll just say, okay. Well, if that's the case, we're just gonna go drill shot, premeditate. You can have the Genesis, I guess. That's half your. That's more than half of your life, I think. Oh, you're still taking one. I guess we throw it on the footsteps. Ooh. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Why does it have to go again? Oh, this this actually feels crazy now that we have a frame of reference, which is right. Yeah, we'll take one. This shows how much I don't play Blitz because I'm like, yeah, Prism's fine. Guess what? Prism is not fine. Oh, they're gonna make another. Guess what? I got Murkmire Grapnel in there. Oh, here, I'll go to 9. Draw up. I hope you have your Arknight, or not Arknight, Arclight is on the bottom of the deck. Do you want to take 10? They do. See what we get off this. Sure. Oh, we got the cash in. Oh, they got that. That's bad news. Yeah, we're gonna lose, but we're gonna have fun doing it. Ode to Wrath. That card's good, right? I have to block this. I think it's needless to say, I don't think Blitz testing is going to go great. We block here. They don't have anything else, do they? Okay. Whatever. Yeah, we'll draw 2. Hmm. Yeah, we'll do this. Draw 2 cards and buff. Oh shit. Oh, not that. Sorry. Sorry. No. We want to pick it to banish upon resolution. Okay. We'll just do this because I think we die regardless. And we're going to send 4 that they have to respect. Or I could just kill one of their things. I'll just send 4. This is not good. This is not a good deck. I'm so sorry for everybody to have watched that. But they had no blocks all along. That wasn't the case, fortunately. Oh, well, that's going to do it, folks. Oh, Ode to Wrath. I was done anyway. Well, this was fun. Got some good CC practice in. One Blitz game that went awfully. Thank you all for tuning in. If you like this, drop a follow. Thank you, About 99 Ninjas. I appreciate that. It is okay. I will recover from my Blitz losses. Maybe I won't play Riptide at the Battle Hardened, but who knows? I do think there's a lot of good matchups. That was like a very experimental build anyway. If you like this kind of content, let me know. It's pretty easy for me to just hop on like when I get a chance, which is nice. And podcast comes out tomorrow. We have Chrissy Alley from SoCal. Next week, we will have Brody Spurlock on the show as well. The Boy Wonder. Recording with him tomorrow because I'll be traveling a little bit next week and just need to get ahead of some things. Check out my other podcast I do about indie games with my cousin. Rabbit, how do I beat Blaze? I haven't played against. Well, I played against one Blaze. I don't know if I do beat Blaze. I might have to play some broken stuff for Blitz, to be honest. But Yeah. I think in the show notes or the description there should be a link tree. There is a link for the Buds Discord. It's a great place to hang out. Check all the stuff. Let me know how you liked all of this, and yeah, thank you for tuning in. It was a lot of fun. Needs more blood rot. Blood rot Riptide Rex. I want to build that. Yeah, that seems like probably the thing. I did like. You know what? I was saying goodbye, but let's take a look at what I was trying to do. This kind of, it's just basically like I want to make this the best card ever, and I felt like 9 copies of each of these would be good, and then just like try to aggro stuff. And I love the performance bonus cash in Crown of Dominion package in Blitz, at least. It just seems like it could be really explosive, but also not that great sometimes. So we'll figure it out. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Please drop a subby wubby, and maybe I get back from traveling next week. Maybe I'll hop on if I have a chance, depending on what time I get home. But if not, everybody have a good holiday if you're in the United States of America, but if not, around the world, enjoy the beginning of July. Thank you all, and good night.